Carpal tunnel is next on the list. I'm Dr. Barrett, Barrett Life Center. If you're dealing with numbness or tingling in your hands, weakness, you can't hold a cup, carpal tunnel, you heard of carpal tunnel syndrome, here's what it is. The carpal tunnel, here's what it's named for. This is a hand. These little teeny bones in your wrist, which are right here, those are called carpal bones. Now those carpal bones are held kind of in an arc. So they arc like this in your wrist. Under it, so this guy's like this right now. So this is a left hand and it's like this. So this should be arced like this here. And the reason that's important is because underneath it, pass through all the tendons. So if I go like this, actually if I go like that, move my fingers here, these tendons don't pop out of here because it's being held into this carpal tunnel. So in this tunnel between these bones, and then there's a band, a little fascial band that goes, it's kind of hard to see, but it goes from this point to this point. It goes right across there, and then through that hole passes the tendons, the ligaments, the arteries, and nerves that go to your hand and control your hand. So here's the problem. This thing can flatten out. This flattens, and it stretches that band. Everything gets squished right here. So that happens because these muscles are just overworked all the time. So two things, it's called double crush. It starts in your neck, it ends up in your hand. You get real carpal tunnel in your hand. You can go cut that band and release it, carpal tunnel release, you can do that, but the things are still flat right here. So what we do for people in here is restore that arch. We restore the arch by bringing these things closer together and then adjusting the carpal bones back into that arch right here. But recognize it began because the muscles here were out of control, contraction out of control because something is wrong here. So we also investigate this. Carpal tunnel doesn't just happen because you're at the checkout doing this. Carpal tunnel happens because it's being damaged here over time. These muscles are tight, and here's the effect right here. So this thing very rarely happens here without this. This is almost all the time at the core root cause of this problem. So you may have to deal with this. Once it's that bad, you can't hold a coffee cup. We got to deal with that for sure. But recognize the cause being up here. You're going to go from this side to this side. If you don't deal with it, it's going to be on both sides. And, think about it. If you're like at the checkout, you're just doing this with one hand, why would you develop with the other hand? So it's happening centrally. It's happening to both sides in almost all cases. So we can help you. We help people with this all the time. So if that's what's happening to you, come on in, we'll get you checked, get a picture of this, see what's happened right here, and we'll start working on your carpal bones, restore that arch, get you back in shape. So I'm Dr. Barrett, Barrett Life Center in Oakdale. Glad to talk to you.